the quickest way to make Pluggnb beats and how to make Pluggnb beats on FL Studio Mobile. So basically, first thing you want to do is, open that up, open Direct Wave, get you one of those or one of the roads. Or if you're, kind of lucky, I'm gonna give you guys like, some of the sauce. Basically, I have some one shots. It's not really sauce, but like I have some one shots. I'm gonna put in the description. I'm gonna show you guys what some of them sound like here. That usually is like an ARP, kind of thing there. And then also down here somewhere. Yeah, some of those. So I'm just gonna click that. I got this one up here. There, you got your keyboard basically. So then, you want to find a lead, right? So I also have a preset for a lead. So I'm gonna put that in the description. Damn. I'm gonna put that in the description, and hopefully you guys will go cop that. Basically, I have a few leads here. Yeah, I have a lot of presets. But we'll stick to the best one up here. So, you can get one or two leads, but I'm gonna leave it at one lead. Maybe I'll add another lead later on. But yeah, keyboard lead. What is next? Right. Let's go grab the bells that we were talking about. You can either use this one or we can use this one. So I'm just gonna grab both of them. But yeah, basically you got your four elements: keyboard, lead, and then some bells and whatnot. So drums. Let me show you the drums. You know what? Yeah. All right. So hi-hat. Just get any type of hi-hat. Honestly, it doesn't really matter as long as it's not too loud. Like this is too loud. Something like this is fine. Let's just have a simple thing like that. Alright, and then your BPM, usually it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to put my BPM at 140. Nope. Alright, put that too. So that's your hi-hat. Usually it's simple, hi-hat patterns. And it's not too much hi-hats either. But yeah, that's that. Then we can go to drums. Let's open up drums here. Alright, we got the basic stuff. The most common drums you're gonna see. So first of all, let's get the snares out first. That's number one. Alright, and then let's go find number two. That one. Alright, 1, 2. And then one more that me personally I like to use. So I'm just gonna bring that out. That one. Alright, so those are your 3 snares. Then we got some perks. So I'm gonna find some perks. I'm gonna have all of this in the description in case you guys want to cop that as well. But yeah. Let's go to perks. Find. That's one perk, and there's you can use this one, even though it's kind of old. It's not old, but it's not. I don't even know. It's not trending right now. All right, you don't hear most beats using that anymore, but it's either that one or something else. But that's fine. Usually Plugg beats don't have open hi-hats, but if you want to use an open hi-hat, that's fine. So I'll just add one. Why not just use this one? Not too loud. All right, those are your drums. So now you have almost everything except for the 808. Now I have too much sauce. But anyways, I have like a few 808s that I downloaded. Just going around looking around, you know. Usually you get these on like Reddit and stuff, right? You just look around, search up like Plugg 808 drum kit or whatever, stuff like that. But I have some of that. I got all the solos right here. You have the, some of those 808s. But I'm not gonna use those. I usually don't use those either. I use the 808 in this drum kit, which is, I use this one, right? All right, you have all the elements here. Now, first things first, you need a melody, right? So, almost forgot. You guys, usually you're gonna hear like a, what do you call it? Like a violin or like an orchestra, I don't, kind of like instrument in the back. It's kind of like high pitch note as well. So let's just grab like a violin or orchestra thing real quick. That's fine. Alright, let's put that up with the melodies. So I usually like to keep my melodies up here. That's the first thing. And then drums and 808 comes last. Alright, so with Pluggnb, it's literally like R&B, except it's a plug, type B. So with me, like personally me, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what kind of chords these are, but I usually like to just, mess around until I find something that really sounds nice. So, and I usually start with something like either this or have it like this. All right, and both of those work pretty fine. But we want something, we want it to sound really nice. So let's try to find something real quick. I'll come back once I've found something that I really like. All right, so you got something nice here. I'm gonna play it for you guys. So, once you've gotten something like that, you can either move on to, the easy part, which is, start adding that orchestra kind of sound. And just kind of have that go on for however long. So now that we've done that, we can move on to either the bells or like the Plugg Lead. I want to do the Plugg Leads. So yeah, this is the second, I guess, hard part. So you want to find some kind of lead pattern that'll sound, one, nice, and then two, it makes sense. So and a lot of some of these Plugg beats, they like to do the 1 2 leading into the next note like that. So we'll do something like that. So let's get it longer. One, two, three. That's fine. Let's name this real quick before we lose it. Alright, now that we got our little lead there, let's make it quieter. It's too loud. That's fine. And then we can put this back on. Alright, that's fine as well. Now we can move on to bells. Let's hear that a bit. I can't hear the bells at all. Alright, that's sounding pretty nice. We can put this back on. And then, next. So, we got our melody. We got our lead. We got our bells. We got our soft, orchestra little thing. And then the second to last on like the melody is basically the bells. And that's literally just going to be an ARP. So, kind of find those notes, the little ghost notes you see here. And then use that to map out the ARP. Alright, so also with the piano, you can add some notes. So literally just go here, add track. You can add, I guess, kind of like some variation or like some notes in the background. Alright, like that. Alright. So, now you got everything. All your melody is ready. We're still recording? Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the final last parts. Drum pattern. So the easiest way to do this... Oh, yeah, we already got our hi-hats. You can literally just, also just do a regular... two-step hi-hat if you wanted to, or all like one-step hi-hats, but that's fine. But let's go into what we got here. Let me turn on this. So, do we have a clap? No, we don't. So sometimes you can use claps, sometimes you can pitch, the claps. But usually I like to just use a simple clap, and the clap I'm using is... sounds like that. It's kind of like filtered, I guess you could say. Put that in the middle. Alright. Wherever it feels right. Shortcut here, if you want to make this if you want to duplicate it, literally just do that and duplicate like that. Now you got it on this side as well, so you can add a little bit more variation. All right. All right. All right. Alright, so that's that. And then off to the last part, the 808. So, simple, pattern as always. Just give it a little bit of a boost. Alright, let's see. Sometimes the 808 kind of clashes with the keyboard. So if that happens, literally, just EQ this keyboard, and put the lows, kind of gain it a little bit, down, lower the lower ends. Now it's popping. So this beat isn't done. The reason for that is because there always, for me, there's always a switch. So there needs to be a switch here. So what I'm going to do is stop recording because I need enough space, right? So I'm going to stop recording right here. Okay, we're back. But yeah, something is missing from the beat, and I think it's that switch up. So either I'm going to add a pad that's going to accomplish the keyboard here, or I'm gonna add a different what do you call it, or I'm gonna add a counter melody, another counter melody. So we'll see. I'm gonna add the little pad here first, so let's go do that. What key is this? That's pitch. All right. Alright, let's see if that suffices real quick. So I'm gonna make it sound like an intro, right? So we have the piano, and then it'll cut to the beat. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. You know what? Let's have an 808 switch though. Basically, we'll just go from. We'll go from to Cardi 808, Pierre Bourne 808. All right.